thank you so much for having me. My name is Andreas, and as first startup in the morning, I want to start you right at the beginning of everything, at material science. So that's where energy comes from. And we are a Munich-based battery component supplier working on solving the biggest challenge of the best material for the next generation of batteries. So this graph, I think, won't surprise any of you. We're going to need a lot of lithium-ion batteries in the future. The global demand will exceed 5 terawatt-hours in 2030. And the question arises, what about efficiency, or how can we think about making lithium-ion batteries better in the future? And if you look at the energy density, or how much energy you can store per single lithium-ion battery cell, it actually looks quite flat. So we had this huge race to getting lithium-ion batteries better, but they're intrinsically getting limited by the chemistry. So the amount of energy you can store is getting really close to the theoretical value here. And if you want to dramatically improve on this value, you have to go rethink the chemistry behind it. And there's plenty of chemistries which are proven to really introduce a paradigm shift in terms of efficiency. So if you look at silicon, lithium metal, and solid state, you can all reach over 400 watt-hours per kilogram. And these new chemistries have all one thing in common. They need a solid fundament, they need new materials called solid electrolytes. How this looks like in practice is that in a conventional cell, which you can find in your phone, in your car, and whatever, you have a polymer separator which is soaked in liquid electrolyte. Going to a next-gen cell concept, you would replace this entirely with a solid and with a ceramic. This has the huge benefit of really providing a fundament, a barrier, supporting energy-dense materials and safe operational stability of these next-gen cells. And on a system level, what you get is up to double the energy density. You get way faster charging and higher safety because the ceramics are so robust. They're really, of course, you saw it in a coffee ceremony before. They won't burn as easily as a liquid or a polymer does. The problem, exactly what we see before, is their processing. Conventional ceramics in the battery industry right now are processed via legacy ceramic processing, which makes them almost impossible to scale up. So they're inherently limited by their batch processing, they are way too thick, they are way too brittle, and the cost is through the roof. These points are exactly the ones we are solving at Qkera. We have developed a chemical method to produce ultra-thin membranes of these ceramics, as you can see in the picture over here. And they're so thin that they become a fraction of a human hair, and at this thinness, they become completely flexible. And what this thinness also enables you to do, and the flexibility, is to introduce the material in roll-to-roll lines and continuous processing, which enables mass manufacturing and also low prices compared to conventional ceramics, really paving the way for mass market applications. Briefly, battery value chain, especially cell components, are a huge opportunity for companies in Europe. Cell components can really define where a battery cell is going to, so if it's safer, if it's energy dense, if it can charge faster. And they have some of the highest margin in value chains, and especially solid electrolytes or ceramic solid electrolytes can really introduce a completely new way of thinking, of constructing these battery cells. So I think I should mention also the reason why we're here. We're an inner energy portfolio company since autumn last year. We've been founded in 2024. We've been around for a couple of more years before that, mostly at MIT in Boston and the TU in Munich. And right now we are actively entering the market. We have 5 development partners with whom we are testing, validating our materials. We have 5 patents regarding our technology, and are in further conversation with 9 more customers across the automotive space in Europe, US, and Japan, and other players in the battery value chain, like battery suppliers, component suppliers, and battery manufacturers. So to come to conclusion, I want to give an overview of our managing team, and I also want to announce that we are targeting a seed round towards the end of the year to scale operation and to deepen our commercial engagement with our partners we have right now. So thank you very much and enjoy the Eco Summit.